advise going inside. Not with your reputation for depravity and general aversion to the law. In all seriousness, your countenance is quite discernible, and there are certain of my consociates who would take it upon themselves to exercise their right to lethal force were they to encounter you in person. But it's good to meet you, my friend. Vincent, the LSPD's newest recruit. Let's take a walk. Relax. I'm a cop, but I'm not a cop. This is just where the universe put me right now. I mean, I have my path and you have yours. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn about your antics out there. In fact, we may be able to assist each other. I mean, check this out. You see that misguided individual? How do you think he's gotten away with selling drugs in front of that burger shop very conspicuously for 10 years now? In front of the largest department in the city. He cuts them in.
Effenberger, you copy? Yo, Effenberger.
I copy.
Worst last name ever, dude. I mean, effing what? Anyway, when you got 5, we all need some effing coffee down here on Dick's. And don't forget the effing cream and sugar.
Copy that. Oh, these motherfuckers. Huh? I'm out here getting coffee for cops on the take. And that guy over there is only a modicum of the issue. There's a new cartel running a large-scale cocaine operation out of the Cluckin factory in Paleto Bay. And be in no doubt, the cops, they're not only turning a blind eye, they're actively facilitating. If you ask me, the cartel and the cops can both go to hell, preferably on the back of the same bullet. I'm talking about a surgical strike, man. Taking out the whole operation. That's why I came to you. Let's go somewhere a bit more unfrequented. I understand your motivation in these matters. If you raid that factory, anything you find is yours to keep. This isn't about the drugs for me. This is about these assholes running the biggest protection racket in the state. That's the kind of status quo I cannot abide. As far as my part, I can provide all the intel you need. Records, names, locations. We will need to educate ourselves on the factory, though. Gather materials so you can attack it with style and aptitude.
Ding fucking dong, Officer Effenberger. We're effing falling asleep over here. Get us some effing coffee.
Copy that. I'm on my way. Think about it. If anybody deserves to be fucked with, it's these guys. Can I count you in? Excellent. Now on to the first order of business. Acquire some funds. And fortuitously, we have files on some money laundering operations not far from here. The department allows them to operate for a share of the profits. I suggest we take a more proactive stance. Time to do what you do. I'll call you. Let me take these fucking assholes their coffee. Hey, you read me? Location should be coming through. Money launderers on LSPD files with cash to appropriate. I invite you to consider this as a double investment opportunity. A chance to raise the funds we need to go toe-to-toe with a cartel cop coalition. And as a bonus, you get to disrupt some of your more unsavory competitors. Not to mention, you land yourself a handsome reward when this is all over.
You got a
Did you know I used to be a security at the Diamond Casino? Then I became a mall cop, then a real cop. And honestly, I've started to miss the days when I had to deal with intoxicated lives instead of working for them. Seems they're not gonna take this lying down. Okay, pure simplicity. Get inside, get the money, get out.
Oh, looky here. What up, pork chop?
By the way, I will be able to assist you.
You looking for a fight, pussy?
I'm gonna fill you with motherfucker. I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. Whoever want it next.
I'm reloading!
You got nowhere to go.
Ain't no way out.
Cover me!
Your imminent retribution is out. They know you're coming for them.
Man behind something! Fuck him up! Hey! Cover me! Shit! Who got hit? You motherfucker!
Hey, asshole. Fuck you. Damn!
Fuck!
Look at that dumbass over there. I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. Next.
So while you're hard at work, allow me to explain some of the background to our endeavor. A few months ago, a new cartel arrived in San Andreas. They came up with a pretty smart plan to get their operation up and running. Paid key employees at Cluckin to look the other way while they used their distribution network to move large amounts of cocaine. The factory up in Galeno Bay is pretty much a giant processing facility for the cartel. Every other Cluckin van you see in town has a brick of coke under the mega meals. And of course, the rough elements of the LSPD were only too eager to get cut in. Ingenious, right? But they think they got this whole thing sewn up. fund to use on the rest of our planning efforts. The first leg of which I'll get to work on right now. I'll be in touch. Alright, let's discuss a potential way into this place. The cartel are paying off employees of Cluckin to use their factory as a cover. There are a couple things we'll need in order to solidify my current infiltration plan. Let's move. Coordinates coming your way. I have a checklist for today's operation. Number 1, a laptop full of Cluckin employee on the cartel's payroll. It's got critical intel for our operation. Number 2, a hacking device which is going to help us pilot a train. And that brings me to number 3. We need a train. That's how we're getting into the factory. I've made sure sufficient funds are allocated to recompense you for your efforts today. Okay, let's get the guy with the laptop. This is a critical piece of intel. Cartel have paid off multiple Cluckin employees to look the other way while they use their business as a cover for the manufacture and distribution of cocaine. This laptop's gonna give us a window into their schedules. I just sent you a CCTV image of the guy. Got a choice. Steal the laptop behind his back or incapacitate him first. I'll leave it to you.
What?
That's him. Can you locate the laptop? The information on that laptop is invaluable. It's gonna tell us the perfect time to strike. ourselves a hacking device. If we're gonna do this, there's a lot of computer systems we're gonna need to override along the way, and this is our ticket. Now, fair warning, the guy who owns this is a pretty serious criminal element, a major hacker. The LSPD won't touch him, but we will. He operates out of a terabyte command truck. I'm sending you a picture of it now. My advice to you is, locate his drones, then tell him to his security. Take them down before you proceed. Should be accessible. You get the device? Good. Now you should have no issue requisitioning a train. Or anything else for that matter. Okay, with those two items taken care of, let's move on to the big one. The cartel occasionally takes train deliveries at the factory. We're gonna steal one of the trains they use and roll in right under their noses. But first things first, we're gonna need a set of keys if we're gonna board it unimpeded. Keep going. I'll make sure there's no retaliation from the LSPD. Just a simple matter of rerouting some calls.
pendejo! Come here! Jesus! The fuck, motherfucker! Get fucking head! ¡Ayuda! ¡Mío! Move your ass back! That's it! They got one of the homies, that's it! Chinga tu madre, puto. I need some more ammo! Man down! Fuck, we're dropping like flies, eh? Puto! ¡Ay, güey! ¿Qué pasó?
Chingate ya! I'm reloading! Where you gonna go? A lo Bravo! Get up on him, Holmes! Fuck you, ese!
Got the keys? Then please admit yourself aboard. Suppose you're familiar with the schematics of the train signal network. No? Then just follow the instructions on the hacking device to change the signals as you approach them. You need to keep that train moving at all costs. If you miss your shot, the emergency brakes will kick in and you'll be sitting ducks. Progress update. The train you acquired has been discreetly relocated into storage, where it will remain until the day of the raid. Things are coming together. Next on the to-do list, acquiring weapons and gear, or the getaway vehicle. Your choice. So, we have some important yet enjoyable decisions to make. On the one hand, you need to acquire your preferred weapons and gear. On the other, you need to acquire your getaway vehicle. We'll need to steal both. These can't be traced back to us. Where would you like to start? sending you surveillance images of the gangs we're hitting. Get a good look. As I'm sure you know, our operation requires weapons and gear that can't be traced back to us. The good news is that this city is crawling with gangs carrying that kind of contraband. Half of them in cahoots with this very police department. So today we're gonna confiscate one cache of weapons and one stash of gear. If any of it ends up getting traced after our raid, it'll lead to these reprobates instead of us. I've sent you the coordinates of some appropriate targets. You don't need to hit them all. My advice is to investigate your options. Determine which gang is gonna have a loadout that suits your preferences, and prioritize accordingly. As I was saying earlier, we need weapons and we need equipment. That's armor and masks. We don't want anyone at the Cluckin factory catching a glimpse of your memorable face. This group is more, how do I put it, up and coming than the other gangs we have in our sights. So their equipment will be subpar, but easier to steal. The LSPD regard this gang as small fry in the veritable ocean of felons we have here in southern San Andreas. These individuals are not as established as the other targets on our list, so we shouldn't expect any serious trouble. Watch out, these guys are gonna give you a hard time now they know you're there. They will be understandably furious. I advise you to not reduce your speed.
We need to get out of here! Mareros, tenemos a alguien herido! Marabunta grande, puto! ¡Get up! ¡Cobarde! ¡Pedazo de mierda! ¡Y ahora más! ¡A la gran puta, madre!
Cerote! I got to reload! Let's have some fucking fun! Come mierda, hijueputa!
You're making commendable progress. Once we grab weapons and gear, we'll have everything we need. These targets should have an ample supply of weapons and gear. Well done. Take everything you've procured to the lockup.
Yeah, we're la marabuta grande, puto!
If you're feeling voracious, you can hit more than one gang and seize any extra equipment. Whatever you get, we'll make sure it's available to you when we hit the factory. If you revisit any group that was previously graced with your presence, they will not be so welcoming again, especially if you're there for one of their cars. want to use. I appreciate your professionalism. Received. I'll stash the others in case you change your mind. Good job. Now that you've secured all the weapons and gear necessary to take on a Cluckin Bell factory overrun by the cartel, we should discuss your means of escape. Next up, acquiring a getaway vehicle. We need to take the same precautions we did for the weapons. We steal it from a gang, so the trail leads to them instead of us. Okay, possible getaway vehicles at these 3 locations.
How you doing? Hey, man.
I'm sending surveillance images to you. These are our potential targets. I'm sure you have plenty of vehicles capable of getting you out of Cluckin Bell with all your extremities intact, but we need something that can't be traced to us. I've acquired 3 suitable options for a getaway car. All of them are sourced from local gangs bribing the LSPD to turn a blind eye to their activities. If the car ends up getting traced, the trail leads back to them, not us. We'll only need to use one of them for the raid. The choice, as always, is yours. Okay, we got 3 cars from 3 gangs, but you only need one to get away from the Cluckin Bell factory. Though all these cars differ in quality, you can safely assume all of these locations will have men with guns on standby, ably prepared to deal with any so-called fuck shit. I should remind you, these groups are the same people who may have visited when sourcing your equipment. If you pay the same crew another visit, expect increased security. You finessed these degenerates last time, but don't underestimate their ability to adapt. Even when it comes to their rusty-ass car, you will find more resistance. Honestly, I'm surprised to find this gang in this neck of the woods. This whole area is run by the Lost MC. Must be slipping. Anyway, can you see the vehicle? You'll likely have it stored somewhere secure. Look for a garage and find a way inside. It shouldn't be hard to break into.
Reloading!
Back to the same guys? You must really have it in for them.
Cerote!
There's a garage close to the factory where the car will be safe. Excellent choice. We're not in any rush out there, so feel free to pay the other gangs a visit and evaluate their cars too. You will be appropriately compensated for any extra vehicles you bring back. those are the wheels you want to roll with on the big day, just send me a message with the vehicle information. All that's left to do is leave the area inconspicuously. This car should provide all the means necessary for a perfect escape.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the agency my wife uses.
Excellent. I've been investigating where the factory workers park, and fortunately for us, the garage seems to get completely ignored. Your getaway car will remain undisturbed until it's time for the raid. Hey, so I understand that your MO is up to you, but there are steps you can take to ensure the element of surprise is on your side. Introducing a little chaos into the cartel supply line is one of them. If you do, they'll assume your arrival on the train is just an unscheduled delivery. And if nothing else, the looks on their faces will be highly amusing.
Well, I must say, I don't know either, sir. Well, I think it must have been a wrong number.
Details incoming. Meanwhile, make your way to the Cluckin outlet on Innocence Boulevard. Alright, the time has come to throw the cartel supply lines into disarray. We need them in a state of chaos, so when our unscheduled train delivery arrives at the factory, they just wave you through. So our primary objective is to locate their depot and sabotage their fleet of delivery trucks. Our secondary objective is to find a key card that'll allow us access to the factory's restricted areas. Oh, and keep an eye out for a driver uniform. That can come in handy for getting into the depot to hit the trucks. Okay, remember that laptop you got me? I found a schedule on it that says there should be delivery vans leaving this establishment any minute. Hack all the vans, and we can use the GPS to find the depot where they load up the drugs. That's where we're gonna hit them.
Son of a bitch!
Did you think that hacking device only works on train signals? No way! This is some multi-purpose apparatus. Damn, data's incomplete. If we hack additional vans, we can patch the information. Hey, if you take possession of a uniform, it might allow you some discretion at the garage. It was only a matter of time till they realized they'd been hacked. Watch yourself.
Yeah, look at those fucking pieces of shit. Yeah, bitch.
And you got what we need.
Oh shit!
You
Advanced drivers warning their collaboration is at the garage. They won't suspect this is part of a coordinated attack. Question, can you stealth this operation? If so, we can hit the factory without them suspecting a thing. Just disable the vehicles, find a key card, and wipe the CCTV when you're done. On the other hand, you can go in guns blazing. You'll be blowing your cover for the final raid, but if that's how you want to do it, go ahead. You know, there's gotta be areas that are strictly off limits to drivers. The cartel won't want anyone seeing something they shouldn't.
No seas pendejo, vete a la
You
chingada.
ain't here for me, but if those guys know you're here, you gotta take them out. Otherwise, you risk the cartel hearing all about it.
Hazte, vete a la chingada de aquí.
Bring it!
Nobody there.
Give up!
¡Le cagando!
Ah, shit! Man down!
You know where to go, homie.
Chingate
They
ya!
got any deposit boxes,
I'm a...
lockers. You can search them for key cards if you got a way to break them open.
That's it!
Cover!
Ah,
Kill you, motherfucker! Ah, you bitch!
All that without a witness. That's some adroit maneuvering. CCTV's wiped. As far as the cartel know, you were never here. When you've dealt with the trucks, find that key card. easy to infiltrate. Ready? The sooner you're out of there, the sooner we can put our plan into action. Since they don't know you're coming, check this out for some advanced strategy. We're gonna need Cluckin bell crates big enough for you to hide inside. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna Trojan horse this factory. Look for something we can use. Seize it and bring it back. Now. Train arrives at the factory, the cartel will assume it's a delivery instead of a full-scale seizure of their assets. How you doing in that box? Under the circumstances, your customary silence is a little concerning. Should I have added air holes? Cluck twice if you're in trouble. Okay, good. Now remember, when you burst out of that crate, you'll be in the heart of that operation. How you choose to use the element of surprise is up to you. This is it. Good luck. You have two targets once you're inside. The cocaine and any contraband they keep in the safe. By all means, obtain obtain as much of both as you can carry. Don't forget the extra equipment you sourced if you feel something else will be more effective. I've bribed some friends in the Department of Sanitation to leave it in the dumpster to the rear of the factory.
That's so... Ah, shit. You acquired should grant you access to restricted areas in the factory, including the basement. Once you got eyes on the product, don't hold back.
Yeah, whatever you say, homie.
Everyone take cover!
Okay, sounds like they know what's going on.
One of the homies, that's it!
You ain't down, homie.
It's clear this place is barely functioning as a chicken factory. One would assume they'd have more Cluckin Bell staff to keep up appearances, but I underestimated just how bold criminals are in their pocket.
I can't, man.
don't forget to vacate the contents of the safe, too.
Go home, you fucking idiota!
Yeah!
Where you gonna go?
Mata, mata!
¡Qué pinche desmadre!
Soldado is down!
Hey, bitch!
Jesus!
Find cover, hold the phone!
Hey, you fucking asshole! I'm gonna fuck you up!
Keep it up. Just turn your sights towards the office. Just shoot the door handle and bust in there. Or find a key.
¡Te voy a asesinar!
Aguas! Find cover! Fucking puto sinvergüenza!
¡A la gran puta!
Hold up, left! The fuck, motherfucker!
¡Eres esta cabala!
Get down, ese! ¡Te vas a morir! ¡Hijo de puta madre!
¡Haz que vete la chingada de aquí! ¡Ey, cáele! ¡Agarra mi espalda!
¡Dios mío! He got hit! Help him out!
Piece of shit!
Connect to the computer to initialize the hack.
¡Que viva los chapines!
I read up on how to use the hacking device so we didn't end up unexpectedly fucked once we made it to this point. All you have to do is find where the signal is the strongest. If the device is showing blue, you're headed in the right direction. Red, you're not. Once it's caught the connection, find the next one.
Hey, you in the rock side of town, you better get the fuck out of here!
¡No seas pendejo! ¡Vete a la chingada!
You hacked one of the computers? Then find the other connections and retrieve the rest of
¡Ven,
the code.
ayúdame!
What the fuck you doing around here? You're fucking dead!
¡Muévete!
Okay, that should have done it. Have you received the safe code?
Get down! Pendejo!
¡Saca!
Man down! Vamos!
Check the hacking device for the code to the safe. Okay, that's it. All set. Okay, they're mobilizing on the comms. Sounds like they're about to shut down any nearby roads. But as usual, we're one step ahead. Your getaway car is stored just beyond their reach.
¡Shit, motherfucker! ¡Hey, you fucking asshole!
The fastest means of escape is still a getaway vehicle that you stashed in the garage.
What are you gonna do?
just how severely their operation's been sabotaged. No cocaine, no cash, and nobody to blame. The less evolved part of me can't help but smile at the thought of them losing their collective shit. And look at you cleaning up this town, halfway to being an employee of the LSPD. If you pocketed some of that cocaine for yourself, you'd practically be a ranked officer. Excellent work. Mission accomplished. Now to the vital matter of payment. As I'm sure you can appreciate, there are certain transactions I can't be party to as an officer of the law. But if I've learned anything from my associates on the LSPD, it's how to look the other way. Now remember, as far as I'm concerned, you can hit that factory as often as you like. As long as you're giving me reasons to keep looking the other way, I'm happy. As you can see from my choice of transportation, my fortunes at the LSPD are also improving. Just got these babies in, fresh off the line. Guess who picked one up? Until next time, let's disassociate.
Yesterday.
Hey, favorite sister. Jeez, excuse me.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Man, it's so fucking hard to find a good job in this economy.
Hello? I wanted to confirm that your compensation is in your account. And of course, to congratulate you again on a successful operation. Our efforts to derail the Cluckin cartel's efforts were indeed effective, but it won't be long before they and their corrupt counterparts in the LSPD rebuild their little enterprise. Each and every time we knock them back down, I'll ensure it's worth your while. Effenberger out.